Hello and welcome to my next Forge Alliance Forever cast. This time I have two games for you, one against SWE-Pepjoin and one against SunTzu. I just wanted to show two strategies I adapted and built into my gameplay. And you see it from my point of view. SWE-Pepjoin is 1500 ranked player. He's playing as Cybran and I'm playing UEF. So as you see in my build order, in the factory queue I put in some early labs and a scout to improve my early rating, because I sometimes encountered the situation that someone went first air and I didn't have the power to push instantly, so I needed some units on the field to at least kill some NGs on his side, slow him down, and punish him for first air. And on ambush pass you have to be careful that those labs don't run into the civilians, so you have to do the route to the right and left expansion and then into the base. I like to do it in the back of the base because often the NGs are there to reclaim the rocks. Sometimes I switch the routes just to put some variation to my gameplay. And did you see that? I just queued up some orders and it just switched. It just didn't take the reclaim orders or erased it and instantly jumped to the building orders. I don't know, that happens sometimes to me. I don't know what the case is there. So the scout is to see what he has, what he's building in the first place. There's first NG on the left side and it's unprotected. So I see it's a 2 land build, no air, and I killed those NGs, and now I can focus on my land spam. Oh, that was a misclick, and it's built. I don't know, I don't think that I get adjacency from this factory. Okay, so the first lab is down and the second one is reclaimed. No, it survived and killed another NG. So that was pretty good start for me. And now I start to queue up some energy because I'm about to build a air factory soon. My ACU's on the way to the left expansion and my units are on the way to the right expansion. No stones reclaimed yet, or the one on the top right is reclaimed, but there's a lot of reclaim for me left. Look at a radar, a PD on the left side to build a fallback position. What still happens to me all the time is that my ACU is out of position, and most of my opponents know that now, that that I often do the Rambo comp. So I have to stop that and keep playing more defensively. But that is against my nature, but yeah, the game is about stop bad habits. So Pepjoin killed my NG on the left side, and now I build with the ACU. That was very fast. And I push on the right side. get more tree reclaim. Try to keep him busy on the right side, and I want to force him to send all his units to the right side. And now I want to scout how much units are in the base to see what he has, what he plans. And I try to build the right expansion. So I know equal-wise I'm ahead because I have the left expansion. He doesn't have the right expansion, and my ACU is on the way to deny the left max. So if I play defensively now, I should be fine. Should be fine. So the right Rimmer. So just 3 units, and he's about to lose his max on the left side, and no units at all in the base. So it's I don't have to send any more units to the ACU, or just a few, because he's sending all the units to the right. Still, I have to be careful though with my ACU. 20 tanks are built fast. Now I try to be annoying because I saw that he didn't build any AA. And now I try to force him to build more AA, or to punish him for not building them, and to kill his build power. And he did a raid on the left side and denied the left expansion with just a small investment. That was a good move. And now he built a static AA on the right side and killed my bomber. I need to rebuild those maxes on the left side. And now he's retreating his units on the right side into his base. I guess that's why I'm retreating my ACU. I don't want to be ambushed again. And I changed the spam of my units to the left side. Still, I'm greedy and want to build the max. Yeah. And I'm scouting with my inties if all the units are there already or just a few. I don't know why I'm moving in again, because I know there could be units coming very fast, and he's playing Siren, so Mantis run much faster than the ACU. But there are a lot of units on the right side, so I should be fine when my units arrive. And I have overcharge, and he doesn't have storage, I guess. That was an expensive overcharge for an NG. So I just send a few units to deny the maxes on the right side. I don't know if that's a good move, to send in just a few. But I thought if I send in a few and he sends up all his units, he could run into my PD and lose a lot of units there. So I tried to trap him. And now it's getting dangerous on the right, on the left side. I have no PD. He has units advantage now. And he has his ACU, and he's closer to his base. No, actually I did win this fight on the left side. Maybe because his Mantis shoot at my maxes too. So their firepower wasn't concentrated on my units. And now it happens what I expected on the right side. He pushed up. I could deny his expansion on the right side, and he's running into my PD, but he's avoiding it, so he's microing it. So what am I doing now? Rebuild the max. I have the big reclaim field now on the left side. I should send some NGs over there. yeah, that's what I'm doing now to reclaim. Build another PD. Oh, okay. Should have gone T2 already. But still, I should be ahead because I can see that he didn't upgrade any mechs by now. They would have gone dark. And he doesn't have T2. At least not with the buildings he already built when I scouted his base the first time. Maybe he built a new factory and tacked it to T2. I wouldn't see that. So I should scout by now again to see what he has. Build a front factory on the right side. I try to harass with the bomber a bit. He's getting the right expansion now, but now my force on the left side is okay, equal big. Still be careful, but now my position on the left side is it's more fortified than his position. So I try to play defensively, and I'm waiting for a mistake. I'm upgrading a max now, it's half done. And I try to out-eco him now. Is it already T2? Did I do T2 already? Ah, yeah. Didn't see that. So I built T2 and tried to put pressure on the left expansion. There are some mongoose, I guess. Yes. So those mongoose I put in front. I have radar coverage. I know where his units are standing. I'm not in danger, so I can slowly put pressure on him, force him to be more aggressive. Kill some power. He has no defense in the base, and with 3 bombers, there's one bombing run, and it's kills the power region. One power down and 1 max. And this is pretty annoying too for him, because you have to focus on so much things on the right side, on the left side. On the right side he's killing my PD, but I should have enough units on the right side to defend this or to slow him down. And even if he wants to push into the base, and even if he kills the force, I can do the spam to the right side. And yeah, he delivers mass for free. Keeping pushing pressure. Keep pushing on the left side. And now I'm focusing on his ACU. Now he's attacking on the right side and tries to push, but he doesn't have enough units. And now I know I can push on the right side, and at some point he has to do an all-in move, and I guess it's coming soon. So my ACU is on an upgrade. I guess it's the gun or T2 upgrade, I'm not sure what I did there. Don't know what would have been better. He has no T2. Gun would possibly be better to kill all the T1 units. And in a close-up fight with the ACU, gun would be better too. But the additional HP from the T2 upgrade wouldn't be that bad too. So now my units. What? Okay, it's T2 upgrade, and it would have been better to put the T2 PD in the back, just behind the T1 PDs. And okay, now the mongoose. I have to retreat the mongoose to not be overrun. Now he has to do the all-in move. But there are a lot of PDs, a lot of units, and on the right side I'm pushing through, so If my ACU survives that, should be GG. Yeah, and I'm retreating the ACU, build a PD, and get some NGs to help my ACU. So you see, I'm slowing him down on this left expansion. He tries to push through with a lot of units, and finally I guess he will manage it to get through. But if he had done that, by the time he's done that, I'm into his base, he has no chance to come back again, and I will have my PDs, the T2 PDs at my ACU, and I'm changing the factory order to the left side to have my ACU. The first PD is active, second one is coming up, and my mongoose are kiting. Should keep them on distance. Yeah, there are just, yeah, now he doesn't see RLK, but he forfeits. So this was an ambush pass game to the T2 stage. I don't think that you saw that that often in my games. Most of the games were decided in T1 stage. You can see that mass-wise and energy-wise I was ahead all the time. Yeah. And yeah, resource-wise was good from both sides. Okay, let's head to the next game. The next game is against SunTzu. He's playing in the Untouchables clan, which I joined recently too. So I never bet him. And this game, it was late. He was drunk, and I saw my chance to do some cheese and maybe get him once. So I'm doing first bomber. As you can see, I queue up a lot of orders, because when I start using the bomber and do the micro, I usually forget to do anything else. So I try to queue up as much as I can. Yeah. So let's see how that works out. I do one pigeon, the air factory straight afterwards, and then the bomber, the scout, and some NGs. I should have put the factory on an attack move for the NGs to reclaim after the bomber and the scout, so that they do anything during my micro. And what I don't do is to put the ACU on an assist order at the bomber, because it doesn't give a lot to me, because it's better for me if the ACU builds instead of assist to get the bomber out half a second earlier. So I'm using a second screen that's so it should be, yeah, it looks yeah, now I'm doing the first bomb, and I try to hover, do the next attack, try to hover, and it speeds up so fast, so I couldn't drop the third bomb, so, but it should do the bombing run. And now I straight switch to the NGs, I try to make them do stuff, like reclaiming. You see I'm close to stall. Need some mass, and yeah, the placement of my orders looked some strange because of the second screen. So I was zoomed out in the primary screen, and I was zoomed in the secondary screen. So that works pretty good for me, and I could kill his power 3 pigeons, I guess, and he told me afterwards that I killed a factory too. So that should hurt him a lot and slowed him down a lot. So what's that? It's an NG, or what is this? And 2 more NGs. 7 kills for the bomber now. So it paid off very, very good. And there are the expanding units and the ACUs on the right side, you saw that? And no NG, so I don't know if it's worth to kill the scout, but at least he doesn't know which units are coming or if he is in danger, so I guess it was worth it to kill the scout too. So he's in the dark now. So I'm flowing mass soon. I should do stuff. I'm moving out with my ACU to the left and building some more land. I think the hardest thing to do with first bomber is to really use up mass and expand fast after you did your bomber micro. And as you just saw, I switched the placement of the PD on the right side of my base, closer to the base, because I wasn't sure if he rushes in with his ACU into my base, and I wanted to have some more time to push his ACU away. And now another expanding NG killed by the bomber. So energy wise I'm fine, eco is good, I'm spending my mass, and I'm killing his max on the bottom left. And now I see he's doing front factory. And his ACU is moving into my base, so but my PD is up. And that's the 2 seconds I needed. So if I built my PD further away from my base, I wouldn't have finished it, and I couldn't have kept him away from my base. So now it was very good that he couldn't push into my base. My bomber is still keep killing stuff, and I should kill the NGs and not the maxes. Now I'm stalling mass. I should get the reclaim, and he killed my PD. That's what he did very good. There was just 1 or 2 artillery, and I'm getting the reclaim now. Try to rebuild the PD on the old one, and he tries to push into my base. Try to keep him away, even with my bombers too. It's crucial to slow him down now, and to get him, to give him, don't let him into my base, and to slow him down as much as I can. That's what I wanted to say. But it's working pretty good. He has no units, and the bomber worked out fine too. And he's leaving a lot of reclaim here for me now. That's pretty good. And now I'm moving in with my SU2. A little bit too late. I guess he's gonna have some PDs too. And now he's killing my Angies that were building another PD. But he's losing a lot of health now. He won't make it there. So he has to retreat. So, and now I'm focusing fire, I guess, with the bomber too. Die, die, die. And he has a PD too, so, but I wanted to kill his Angies down there. This build power is radar, just get some easy kills, get veterancy maybe. And now I get a veterancy.
Under attack.
And now he's gone. GG. So that was my first game winning against him in pink. And yeah, okay, he was drunk and it was late, but still. Okay, that's it for today, and I hope to see you next time. I just have a look at the numbers. Resource wise, I wasted nothing, he wasted a lot. Because he just couldn't spend his mass when I bombed his pigeons in the beginning. So, see you next time. Bye bye.